Hopefully you are starting to feel comfortable with arrays, so let's introduce our next programming idea, loops. At the end of the previous video, we had arrived at the following code for calculating and printing the first four numbers in the 7 times table: 0 times 7, 1 times 7, 2 times 7, and 3 times 7. Notice that there are 4 very similar lines of code in this program. The only difference in these 4 lines is the element of the array that is being set and the value that we are multiplying the variable table by. We can replace these 4 lines with 2 lines if we use a loop as shown here. Here's the loop. Let's break down what this loop does carefully. The first command here, for I in range 4, tells Python that the indented commands that follow the for statement should be performed 4 times. Furthermore, the fact that we have written for I in range means that the first time we go through the loop, I equals 0, the second time I equals 1, the third time I equals 2, and the fourth time I equals 3. The code within the loop on the left side of this expression is thus equivalent to the code on the right, which had the command that has been indented inside the loop repeated 4 times. On the plus side, however, we have written much less code by writing this for loop, which makes us less likely to have made a mistake. To summarize then, we can use a for loop to repeat some command multiple times. An example for loop is shown here. The critical things to understand about for loops in Python are that everything after the for that is indented is repeated. In this example, these 2 commands are thus repeated. The number of times that these commands are repeated is set here. Notice that we can use the len command here. The loop is thus setting all of the elements of the array. The last critical idea is the loop variable, whose value changes as we go through each repeat within the loop. In this command, I equals 0 the first time through the loop, I equals 1 in the second time through the loop, I equals 2 in the third time through the loop, and so on. Hopefully, that should be enough to get you going with loops. Have a go at the exercises now. As always, please do ask for help if you are struggling, and good luck.